In India, there is no separate, specific scheme providing a free gas connection solely based on disability. However, households that include a disabled member may be given priority under the existing Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana (PMUY) if they meet the general eligibility criteria. Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana (PMUY). The PMUY scheme provides a deposit-free LPG connection to eligible poor households with a focus on women beneficiaries. How disability is considered. Households with any disabled member and no able-bodied adult member are accorded an additional deprivation score in the Socioeconomic Caste Census (SECC) data, which helps prioritize them for a connection. While applying under the general poor household category, households with a disabled member are among the priority groups considered. Eligibility criteria, general. To be eligible, the applicant must be an adult woman, at least 18, who does not have an existing LPG connection in the household. The household must be below poverty line, BPL, or belong to specific categories like SC/ST, AY cardholders, PMAY, Grameen beneficiaries, forest dwellers, MBC, T and XT garden tribes, people on islands and river islands, or those identified by the SECC 2011. Benefits of PMUY. Beneficiaries receive a deposit-free LPG connection, 14.2 kilograms or 5 kilogram cylinder, covering the cost of the regulator, hose, DGCC, and installation. A free first refill and stove are also provided. Additionally, a targeted subsidy of 300 Indian rupees per 14.2 kilogram cylinder is available for up to 9 refills annually. Documents required. Needed documents include a KYC form, Aadhaar cards for all adult family members, bank account details, and a ration card or other proof of family composition. A disability certificate can be included for priority processing. Application process. Applications can be submitted online via the official PMUY website, pmui.gov.in, or offline at a local LPG distributor, Indane, Bharat Gas, or HP Gas. To obtain a free gas connection and stove under the government's Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana (PMUY) scheme, you do not need a specific document from a gas officer. Instead, you need to provide the following documents to your nearest LPG distributor. Required documents: KYC application form, a standard Know Your Customer (KYC) application form available at the distributor's office or downloadable online. Aadhaar card. A copy of the applicant's Aadhaar card is mandatory as proof of identity, POI, and proof of address, POA, if the address is the same. Aadhaar copies of all adult family members must also be provided. Ration card/family composition document. A copy of the ration card issued by the state or any other state government document certifying the family composition, names and ages of all family members. For migrant applicants, a self-declaration, as per Annexure I format, can be submitted in lieu of a ration card/address proof. Bank account details. The applicant's bank account number and IFSC code via a copy of the passbook or a canceled check for the transfer of any government subsidies. Passport-sized photograph. One recent passport-sized photograph of the applicant. Deprivation declaration. A declaration in the standard format confirming the applicant belongs to a poor household and does not have an existing LPG connection in the household. Supporting documents for category, if applicable, if applying under specific categories, SC/ST, PMAY, AY, etc. Relevant certificates may be required. The gas officer role. The term gas officer likely refers to the authorized personnel at the LPG distributorship, Indane, Bharat Gas, or HP Gas. These officers are responsible for providing the application form and receiving the documents, verifying the photocopies of documents against their originals, conducting biometric Aadhaar authentication, eKYC, processing the application and performing a pre-installation check at your premises upon approval. You can apply online through the official PMUY website or offline by visiting the nearest LPG distributor's office with all the necessary documents. For those eligible for an LPG subsidy, the Government of India transfers the subsidy amount directly to the recipient's bank account through the Direct Benefit Transfer for LPG (DBTL) or PAHL scheme. There is no specific LPG subsidy scheme solely for individuals with disabilities, and they are not given a special gift refund. However, individuals with disabilities who meet the standard eligibility criteria for the general LPG subsidy can avail themselves of it. Eligibility for LPG subsidy via DBTL/PAHL. To receive the LPG subsidy, individuals must meet the following general requirements. Income. The consumer and their spouse must have a taxable income of less than 10 Indian rupees lakh in the previous financial year. Active connection. The applicant must be a domestic LPG consumer with an active LPG connection. DBT linkage. The LPG connection must be linked with the applicant's Aadhaar and bank account for the subsidy to be transferred. How to receive the LPG subsidy. Link your details. Ensure your Aadhaar card and bank account are linked to your LPG connection. This can be done online or by visiting your gas distributor. Make purchases. Pay the market price for LPG cylinder refills. Receive subsidy. The government will automatically transfer the subsidy amount to your linked bank account. Checking your subsidy status and refund check online. To check if your subsidy has been transferred to your bank account, visit the official website of your LPG provider. In Dane, Bharat Gas, or HP Gas, use the mylpg.in portal. Go to the website mylpg.in, select your gas provider, and enter your LPG ID or registered mobile number to check the transfer status. Contact customer care. Call the toll-free number 1800-2333-555 for customer care assistance with any subsidy-related issues. Additional schemes for persons with disabilities. While there is no specific LPG subsidy for persons with disabilities, other schemes exist to provide financial assistance. An example is the petrol subsidy to persons with disabilities scheme in Chandigarh for those with motorized vehicles, which provides a 50% subsidy on fuel expenses. Many people don't know that disability is a diverse and common part of human experience, not a mystery or something to be feared. Common misconceptions include assuming disability is always visible, that all disabled people need constant care, or that disability is defined solely by a person's medical condition. In reality, disability results from the interaction of health conditions with societal barriers, includes many invisible impairments, and varies significantly among individuals due to factors like race, gender, and economic status. The phrase, "Thanks for watching, you've seen it," is a variation of the common closing statement, "Thanks for watching," and is typically used at the end of a video to express gratitude to the viewer. The addition of "you seen it" is an informal and perhaps redundant way of reinforcing that the video content has been viewed. For those who don't know about it, it would be better if you call or message through Instagram. That name is Help Explain About Someone. For those who don't know about it, it would be better if you call or message through Instagram. That name is Help Explain About Someone. If the user is asking about general safety procedures, accessibility measures, or government support programs related to LPG use for individuals with disabilities, it would likely involve local government welfare departments or gas agencies, but specific details were not found. The idea that applying for disability benefits is better if you join the Gas LPG Government Passbook with your family is incorrect. The Gas LPG Government Passbook is not an official government program linked to disability benefits, and your LPG, cooking gas, connection status has no bearing on your eligibility for disability assistance. Disability benefits in India are provided through specific, independent schemes run by the central and state governments, and eligibility is determined by criteria related to the nature and extent of the disability, age, income, often BPL status, and residency. Official process for disability application in India. The correct process for applying for disability benefits involves the following steps. Obtain a disability certificate/UDID card. The primary requirement is a disability certificate, minimum 40% disability, issued by a certified medical authority or government hospital. The government encourages applying for a unique disability ID, UDID card through the official portal, https://swavlanban.gov.in, which serves as a single, valid document for all government benefits across the country. Identify the relevant scheme. Disability pensions and benefits are offered under various